Okay, guys, I'm doing the whole 10 questions thing as promised. Um, I'll just jump right into it. The first question I have is, do you plan to keep shaving your head, or are you letting it grow back out? I'm definitely gonna let it grow back out. I'm not a huge fan of being bald. It's a shit ton colder than usual, which I'm already kind of cold to begin with. Also, I kind of want to see my natural hair color because it's been a really, really long time since I've seen it. It's coming out a little bit darker than it was when I was younger, but we'll see how it turns out. Second question is my favorite band. I really don't have a favorite of anything because I have like a million choices for everything, but I really, really like the Antlers. Brand New is up there, definitely. Really, there's a million things that I could say. Do I want to travel anywhere and why? I don't really have anywhere in particular in mind that I'd really like to go to, but I love traveling and it'd be cool to see, like Canada or Ireland. New York City would be cool. Chicago maybe. Maybe some big cities, I guess. I like the city. Next question. What are your philosophical beliefs? Good question. Honestly, it's not one of those things that I've like sat down and pegged out, like, oh, this is what I believe and this is what I'm going to follow and this is how I think. It's kind of more of a subconscious thing for me, I guess. Like, you could ask me a specific question if I believed in something or if I followed a certain way of being, and I could answer you then, but otherwise I don't really have anything worked out to explain. What do you do for exercise? Literally nothing. I run around kind of at work, but that's about it. I used to run a lot. I liked it. Used to. I biked a lot too, but since I moved to a place that has a poop ton of hills that are literally impossible to bike on, I haven't really done it. Define happiness. Wow, that's a pretty tough question. I was thinking about it, and I can't really come up with like a specific answer for that. I don't think it is one specific thing. I think it's many things, a combination of many things. Small things, like whether it be someone noticing something about you that you didn't even know yourself, or like making somebody that you like laugh. That's really cool. And, anytime something works out for you, or you luck out on something, and you just feel that like, oh dang, this is pretty cool. I think that's what happiness is. This question had like a bunch of questions in it. So the first one is how your boyfriend feels about your ED. I get this question kind of often, and I really don't know how I should answer it because it's not my opinion you're asking for. It's not what I think, it's somebody else's. And so I actually asked him to answer this one time because I didn't want to speak for somebody else. And so I thought I would just read that to you guys who didn't see it and maybe explain it a little bit if I don't cry. So somebody asked if he was concerned or if he tried to help or if he was indifferent. And he responded with, you know you are all on here because you like a certain look. It's horrible, but everyone interested wants it. There is no one answer. What do you do with not only yourself, but with the one you love? At times I go from all three. I'm attracted to something extremely painful, and can't help it. What can anyone do? It's easy to be normal, but I'm not attracted to anything normal. No matter what, my help will always seem insincere or hypocritical. I accept what's going on and I try whenever I can. However, with communities like this, it permits indulgence into the lifestyle of hurtfulness, while at the same time understanding and aid. My answer is a reflection on the same qualities this website offers. Does it help or make things worse? I will always remain torn between what I know is right and what I think is right. I hate to like it. I don't believe I'm a good person, though, and that I have less empathy and consideration than most. I've become numb through the years and through experiences. It's hard to even accept that I do love, but I know I do. I spend every single day with her, and every night. I know every little thing she does and all the ways she is. The problem will always haunt us and and all those who deal with it. Everyone has their demons. So, that's kind of what he thinks about it. I really don't know how to explain it more. The thing is that I will always see myself as exactly what he's not attracted to, and sometimes that's pretty hard. So I guess that kind of answers the second question that person asked, which was, how do you feel about that? So, how do I feel about what he feels about it? The next part says your family. I'm not sure what kind of what specifically you're asking, so skip it. Favorite interests, anything creative. I really like drawing, I like writing, I love reading, I like making stuff, clothes, like really anything like that I'm interested in. Top 10 things you want to do before you die. I didn't really think about this one. Shoot, there's nothing specific that I have There's nothing that I really have like a ideal thing that I want to do. I mean, as it comes along, I could be like, oh, dude, I really, really want to do that. But for right now, I don't know. Nothing like skydiving or, I guess, the usual answers. I don't know. My dreams. He also said goals. I don't know if those are kind of different, maybe to some people, but both of those I'd say I, once again, don't have anything pegged out. As for goals, my goals probably are just really small, like go to the kitchen to get some orange juice, and I do it, and there's my goal, and then move on to the next one. There's nothing really big, like, oh, I want to buy a house when I'm 30, and I have to do it by the time I'm 30. I don't know, no goals like that. He also said a showtime of your favorite clothing and shoes. I'm kind of assuming that means, like, showing you guys my favorite clothing and shoes. I guess I'm wearing them. These are my favorite shoes. Oh, you guys see them all the time. I love them. They're great. And I really, really, really like this shirt. It's sick. I don't really wear it that often because you can't see. That's the back. So, it's pretty cool, but you never really see it. Okay, the next questions are, this is another big clump of questions from somebody. If you could be alive in any decade other than this one, which decade would you want to live in? Well, I really, really like the 50s, actually. I like the style and everything about it, I guess. As for, like, actually living during the 50s and dealing with, like, how things were, I don't know if I'd like that, but from the way they make it seem, like, look-wise, I don't know how to explain that. Honestly, other than that, I'd probably just like to be in the decade I was born in. People are more accepting and stuff like that. Next question is, what is my favorite drink? Pepsi or Coke? Both of them. Any kind of thing that's a dark soda I really like. 3, cats or dogs? Cats. Sorry. Dogs are cool, but I love kitties. 4, whose closet would you raid if you could raid anyone's in the world, fictional included? Oh man. Probably Freya Bad. Dude, she has some pretty sick style. 5, favorite quote. Well, I don't really, once again, the favorites thing, there are a ton that I could probably say, but, I guess, okay, weak was my mind, weak each limb, I leaped into the tunnel dim, still thinking on the thinnest whim, we'd reunite in a life more grim. That's from a poem somebody wrote for me, and I really like that. 6. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, like, not to be super gruesome, but I don't know if I'm gonna, like, live 10 years. Hopefully, I mean, that'd be cool. Probably, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything else different than what I'm doing now. I mean, I'd hope so. I hope I wouldn't be, like, just chilling at my house all the time. Maybe I can be a model. That'd be cool. That was kind of creepy, wasn't it? Alright, I'm just gonna end it there. Yeah. So sorry for not posting this last night, guys. And thanks for the questions. I don't know how to turn it off. Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and stand up and do that. Oh.